Hi, this is Andy Lockwood, and today's question is, how much is too much? Meaning, is there an income ceiling? Once you get over a certain threshold or ceiling, I guess, are you not going to qualify for anything? Well, the answer is that actually, technically, there is no income ceiling. And the reason for that is because the financial aid formulas are predicated on something like 77 factors. Income is important, but as you can tell from that previous stat, it's by no means the only factor that is weighted. So I can give you some rules of thumb, but I want you to understand first, before I give you those rules, that some of the big factors that are included in the financial aid formulas are, yes, income is one, but also you've got your number of children in school at the same time. That's a big factor. Also savings, not necessarily how much you have, but where you have saved the money, because some stuff counts against you more than others, some doesn't count against you at all. Age of the parent is also very important, and so on and so forth. Now, in terms of rules of thumb, what I'll tell you is that if you are applying for need-based aid, not merit, but need-based aid at a state school, once you get much above $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, it's very hard to qualify for anything. That's a rule of thumb. That's all it is. If you are applying to a private college and you have only one child in school, and I keep saying that, and I'll tell you why that's important. If you have only one kid in school and your income gets close to $200,000 or slightly above $200,000 in total income, it gets harder and harder the closer you get to that $200,000 threshold, unless you're applying to like the super elite schools that have huge endowments like Harvard and those types of schools. Now, one thing that's very interesting that a lot of families don't understand about the financial aid formulas is that if you have one kid in school and an income of, let's say, $200,000, chances are you're not going to qualify for anything, because the school might expect you to contribute, $60,000. That could be the amount they think you can pay. Once you add, if you have another kid who's coming up to college, or you have twins, or you have a kid who's 2 years younger, we have a client with quintuplets. They really make out. Then what happens to that $60,000 number, once you add child number 2, is that it'll get reduced to $30,000 per kid. Because in other words, your family contribution of $60,000 gets split between, or among, depending on the case, your other kids. So all of a sudden what happens is a family that had no eligibility whatsoever may become eligible right away once they add that second kid. So there's other nuances about the whole system works. If you have other questions and you found this helpful, please contact us with the information that's right here in this video. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Andy Lockwood. Bye-bye.